Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 2 of Italkz Boxing, and today I want to discuss the heavyweight fight on Saturday night from Portman Road. Fabio Wardley versus Justis Huni. Huni, who of course came in as a late replacement about 3 weeks ago for Jarrell Miller, who claims he has a shoulder injury and had to withdraw. But if you read into it, it seems to be a promotional dispute with Dimitri Salita. So whatever was going on there, but Davy Miller, of course, has never been the brightest and the smartest when it comes to decisions. But moving on, I thought that would have been a good fight. That to me was an interesting fight. Miller showed at least he asked Dubois a lot of questions, and in times during that fight, I thought Dubois was going to bottle it, but he didn't, and he got the last round stoppage. So that to me was very interesting. Maybe I'm on the minority here, but I'm not too sure on Fabio Wardley. He can bang, he can definitely punch, but what's his best win? Like Fraser Clark. We still don't know how good Fraser Clark is, and he did draw with him in the first fight, which could have gone either way and was a battle and a half. And his other biggest win, David Adelaide. I've never rated Adelaide. I think he's slow and ponderous, and he's about British level. He might win a European. I wouldn't be too sure on that. So I think the jury is still out for me on Wardley. His three biggest wins really are, like I said, Fraser Clark, David Adelaide, and Eric Molina, who, if memory serves me right, was like a high school English teacher who got knocked out in 8 or 9 rounds by Wilder. So it's not exactly a murderer's row of a resume he has. And Huni can box a bit. Like I don't know mass amounts about him, but he seems okay. Again, he's boxed no one. I think no one. The only name I recognised on his resume was Andrew Tabata. TBT. He was a cruiserweight. So that's why I think it's an interesting fight. Look, I'd be the first one. I'd like Wardley as a person. I think he seems sound. He seems like a genuine person. So I'm happy to be wrong on him. But I just think this fight will be closer than what people think. And also, I'm going to put the picture of the undercard here now in 2 seconds. It's not fantastic, is it? But Pierce O'Leary's on there. Lewis Richardson's on there. I mean, Mike Perez versus Stephen Ward in a fight that no one's asked for. And Dillian White. Like, the only thing Dillian White has done of note in the last 5 years outside of failed a drug test was called Martin Bacoli, a PDF file on live TV in Poland, I think it was.
Shut up, you nuns, you fucking pedophile. This guy's a pedophile. He have sex with young kids. Pedophile.
That's been the highlight of Dillian White's 2020s. Outside of that, failed the drug test, knocked out by Fury. A long fight, a long drawn out hard fight with Jermaine Franklin. That's been it. I mean, I think he's after one last payday, and you can't really blame him, but he is beyond finished. Beyond finished. And I see in other news, Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez has been announced for the 16th of August in Riyadh. Strange venue choice. You'd think surely you'd put it on somewhere in America, considering they're both American. I think this fight has the ability to either stink the place out or be a good fight. It'll be either one. It'll either be shit or very good. Personally, I think if Lopez turns up, he wins. So yeah, in short, I think Fabio Wardley wins, but it won't be as straightforward as some people are making out.